All right, folks, we're still at ATA, and clothing is a big part of the outdoor experience, especially hunting and bow hunting. And we're with one of the kings of the clothing industry, Sitka Gear. They do an incredible job. With my good friend Chris Derrick, who I've known for years from my fishing life, and now he's working in the clothing field. They've got her dialed in, and he's going to fill us all in on this new stuff from Sitka.
Yeah, we're super excited about this product, and the Fanatic's something that's been out in the line for a while. Great for really cold weather environments, super frigid conditions, but what we wanted to do is go out and make something that was a lot quieter. So we enlisted the help of an acoustical engineer named James Black, and then we also worked with Dr. Carl Miller out of UGA, who studied deer for about 40 years. And what we wanted to do is analyze the noise that hunters make at typical engagement distances of deer. So you'll do things like reach for your rangefinder pocket, draw your bow, maybe rub against the tree on accident turning. And we analyze those noise inside of a comfort lab at Gore-Tex. So if you go inside of Gore-Tex, they have this room, it's all encased in metal. They can make it blow wind up to 10 miles an hour. They can lower the temperature to negative 50 degrees. We went to negative 20 degrees, and we ran those movements. And ultimately what we've found is that we've halved the audible engagement distance. So what that means is if you make a movement in the old jacket that they could possibly have heard at 40 yards, within the new jacket they'd have to be inside of 20 yards to hear that, which allows you to make movements in those typical shot ranges that you might have on a deer. Another thing that we've done is we've introduced the jackets with both a left hand and a right hand design. So everything's the same, but just flip-flopped over to the different sides. And the reason we do that is on the right-hand side, for example, if you're a lefty archer, there's nothing to interact with the bowstring, and that's just on the other side for the other hand. And then what you'll see on your draw arm or your trigger arm if you're shooting muzzle loaders or rifles is there's no bulk inside of here. So when your elbow's back, it's not gonna feel real chunky. And then additionally, we've removed Berber from the areas that tend to pick up burrs, which can be really frustrating. And so we wanted to allow users to be able to get those off very easily. And then the last thing I wanted to point out on the jacket is we have our new Constant Connect safety harness port. And what this does is it allows you to don and doff your jacket without disconnecting from the tree stand. So the way that that works is there's a slide to lock snap. You got to move it this way and then release it. And then you can run your safety harness tether out of here, put the snap back together, and then now you're connected to the tree. If you want to take off your jacket, just unhook it, and then you can now remove that jacket layer.
Now, Chris, this transforms into some technology in a pack as well, right? So
yes.
Same concept, where things rub, not going to be as loud, where you need other types of material, we have that there too.
Correct. So the way that these are designed is there's literally no plastic or hard buckles to knock off anything. So if you pull this down, this is how you get into your pocket design right there. No buckles to be able to click on right here. You can also carry a bow or a weapon on the front side or your antlers. You'll see some ports right here for the bases of your antlers on the side pockets. And then also you just hook your bow, you run it through the wing compression strap stabilizer through here, and then there's a tether on the back side that comes out of a recessed port, goes around your riser or barrel, and then you can draw that back up closer to the pack. Carries the load really well.
There you go.
Yep.
Well, we all know we want to be warm. We all know we want to be dry. We all know we want to be quiet.
Yep.
And now you're telling me that I can have a deer half the distance, still draw, not spook that animal, makes me more successful, gives me a cleaner harvest, eliminates a lot of things that we might not have been so happy about before. So it's not just a jacket. It's really not. There's a lot more that goes into this stuff than just putting it on and staying warm and dry. And once again, Sitka, you've done a great job. So Chris, I want to thank you. And folks, you're going to want to look for this new Sitka gear at a SCHEELS store near you.